Maybe with all these Outlanders arriving, the Council won't need to beg Joko to defend us.
What are you talking about? Our council's kept...
Ahai, Commander. Your guildmates were just regaling us with tales of your adventures. You honor us. It's not every day a Dragon Slayer walks through our door.
The Counselor must have misunderstood my part of the story, or she wouldn't be bending over backward to inflate your ego.
Well, thank you for the compliment, but this time I'm not after a dragon. I'm after Balthazar. Do you have any information on his whereabouts?
The god himself? We only know he's constantly on the move, chasing who knows what. And that Amnoon is essentially surrounded by his troops, which maybe you have some insight into. We're at a bit of an impasse. Joko's government sent representatives of the Morden Crescent to Amnoon to offer military support against the Forged. The Morden Crescent may no longer be the honorable Sunspears they once were, but they would make powerful allies. And in a time like this, we need all the help we can get.
You people have history books? Open any one of them and it'll tell you short-term gains bring long-term trouble.
The Chief Counselor has the right idea. We should be grateful the Morden Crescent are even considering helping us. We should fly Joko's standard and make it clear we welcome his kingdom's support.
We've resisted Joko for years. I'm not about to let him waltz in. And without a fight? Never. It's nonsense. Our only option is to align ourselves with Cormyr's priesthood and the remaining Sunspears.
Allying with either side will only lead to future conflict. Amnoon has been independent, and should remain independent. And round it goes. I'd welcome any counsel you might have, Commander.
Spear Marshal Cormyr was a local hero, even before she fought a fallen god and took his power. Her Sunspears have always encouraged these people to keep fighting, even when darkness is closing in. They may be a small group now, but an alliance with the Sunspears would be the light in the dark this city needs.
These people should just look out for themselves. The minute these yapping windbags let a creature like Joko into this city, they give up any hope of freedom. He might be the biggest gun around here, but what happens after the Forged are defeated? Every decision you make has a cost. In this case, all the people have to do is serve Joko forever after they die. What a deal!
It's easy for your Char friend to dismiss the threat we face. Joko is nobody's first choice, but we can't afford to turn down the Archon's offer. The Mordant Crescent are the only ones with the strength to ensure our survival.
The Sunspears' numbers are weakened, but their involvement could still be a beacon of hope. Their order has sacrificed everything to defy Joko and the Mordant Crescent. They'll protect us from the Forged.
Amnoon must remain independent. Our doors have always been open. It's how we survived this long. The moment we pick a side, we're asking for trouble from the others.
And you, Counselor? You're awfully quiet over there.
There are no good options here. All of these plans are suicidal. I can't endorse any of them.
An unconventional decision, and not what I expected. But thank you for your input, Commander. We'll accept the help of the Morden Crescent. It's our best chance of survival. We do what we must for now, and we'll deal with Joko after the Forged have fallen.
Enjoy your afterlife of servitude.
Oh, no.
So wise, Chief Counselor. Joko will be pleased, and you've ensured Amnoon's future.
The people will not see this as salvation.
May Cormyr forgive us.
A moment, Commander? These people are desperate, caught up in a war they don't understand. Balthazar came to the desert for Krakatoric, not for them. But why? Why is he doing it? This is why I wanted you to pick the Sun Spears, to represent Cormyr. She might guide us to answers or intervene in Balthazar's actions, especially if his goal is noble, but his path is not.
Your hope is inspiring.
Thanks. Have you heard from Tiny?
I couldn't get a clear signal. Guess I should try again. I have some big news to share.
Go on.
The Exalted said Aurene was Glint's second Scion, but we didn't know what had happened to the first.
And now?
His name is Vlast. He's been carrying on Glint's work by protecting people from Krakatoric and the Branded.
That's wonderful news. Another dragon ally. I feel like Cormyr is already leading us to a resolution. Tiny will be over the moon when she hears.
There must be some place that's clear of interference. I'll look once I finish gathering information.
I can hardly believe it. This can't be true.
You're not seeing things. Our city is plastered with the banners of the Awakened. I told you this would happen. Only Zalimbor stands against Joko now. Iman's council was too weak.
Well, it's not all bad. With awakened help, we'll finally be able to deal with all our crises. Yes, Iman is making the hard choices, but she is still looking out for our best interests.
You're hopeless.
Save yourself! Such might! Retreat!
Hi, Outlander. Let me know if you need help getting your bearings.
This neighborhood is dangerous. No one lives there, but creatures you're better off avoiding.
Let's see if you have what it takes to be my sous chef, Outlander. You're going to help me make our house specialty, Tajine stew. I call for an ingredient, you throw it. Got it? I need some chicken stock. I mean right now. Find me a spiky fruit. Find the jar of wolf pheromones, would you? You heard me. This is a good time to add in some coconut milk. So fetch me some coconuts. Better luck next time. Let's see if you have what it takes to be my sous chef, Outlander. You're going to help me make our house specialty, Tajine stew. I call for an ingredient, you throw it. Got it? Apple pie, I said. What? I'm hungry. Hurry with those iboga petals. Their spicy kick is worth the nausea. Better luck next time.
Farewell.
Bring me things I can't find locally, and I'll get you access to a vet.
You must be Zalambur.
I am. My friends, let's adjourn for now. In the meantime, my casino is yours. Enjoy the Grand Sahil's many luxuries. You spared me from a few more minutes of dealing with those smugglers. For this, I owe you. But next time, make an appointment.
Maybe I should explain why I'm here.
Oh, I know why you're here, Commander. What I don't know is what it's got to do with me. Elonian wine?
I'll pass.
You sure? It's not poisoned or anything.
I'm offended, Zalambur. You've never once offered me wine.
Ah! I present to you Archon Iberu of the Morden Crescent. Archon, the commanders come to us all the way from Lion's Arch.
Morden Crescent. One of Flower Joko's undead?
I'll be honored with awakening soon enough. But today, I still have a pulse, Outlander. As I'm sure you're aware, Chief Counselor Iman invited me here to discuss military aid for Amnoon. And I hear the Alliance has gone through, thanks to this Outlander. Although I know you, Zalambur, worked against it.
I don't know what you heard, but you do have the result you want.
That's beside the point. Here's the point.
What are you?
Don't you never betray the interests of King Joko again.
Please.
From now on, you and your bought and paid for council will serve only us. Do you understand? You've built a marvelous casino, Zalambur. My troops have been enjoying it. And now, they will enjoy raising it to the ground. Awaken! It's unwise to intervene in our affairs.
Such might! Kill them! I'm full of unwise ideas. But protecting the living from an undead army is well.
Beat your chest all you like. Zalambur, don't leave me.
My apologies for the unpleasantness, Commander. This is why I insist on appointments.
Happy to help. Mainly because now you owe me.
The fact that I'm still able to walk is a point in your favor for sure. And this time of war does make for strange bedfellows. Cormier knows I've had worse.
I'm only after Balthazar. You understand? I can't be dragged down by whatever else you've got going on.
My organization makes it possible for me to do many things. Fund public works, donate to our refugee guests, keep candle after candle burning at Cormyr's temples. I never wanted to cross the Mordant Crescent, but I suppose it was inevitable. I'm grateful you were here for the Archon's overture, so I'll keep an ear to the ground on your behalf.
Looks like I'm done here. Now to see if I can reach Taimi. She...
Advise detouring around.
Taimi, do you read? Come in. I must not be getting a signal.
I'm here, Commander. I read you. Glad you made it to the Crystal Desert in one piece. You are in one piece, right?
So far.
Did you duke it out with the fire guy yet? What's happening? Update! Update now!
Balthazar's got the desert in chaos. I'm trying to find the shortest route to him to... well, you know. But I think the biggest news I've heard is a story about a dragon. Blast. Supposedly, he's another scion of Glint. Oreen's brother.
What? Tell me all about him! What's his height, wingspan, powers? Did he eat anybody in front of you?
I haven't met him yet, but I'll let you know. How are things in Radanovus?
It's hard to change people's minds with conjecture, so I'm trying to prove that killing dragons isn't ideal. I'm also trying to get all the Dragon Lab info into Scruffy so I can become more mobile. It's a madhouse in the lab now. They're giving tours. Tours! Ugh! Speaking of which, here comes one now. Check back in when you get a chance.
Mama? Are we refugees now?
No, love. We just have to live in tents until they can dig out our homes again.
But the refugees are living in tents too. Just like us.
We're just temporarily inconvenienced. They're going to dig our homes
Why are
out
they
for us.
wasting our resources on indigent refugees? Why can't we set them up with some shelter? Get them to work on their...
Hi, Outlander. Let me know if you need help getting your bearings.
Hey, these rooftops are private property. Anyone looking to jump just better do it carefully.
I hate to see our roof damaged by some raptor pushed into stunt jumping.
You saved me.
I need to stop. Do me a favor and watch these supplies while I rest. There should be a cache of extra supplies hidden on top of that rock. If you can get up there, you can give them to the pack animals. I'm sure they need the energy.
You look like you can fight. Come and help us.
Report list of creatures driven insane by lasers and are coming from all...
There is no escape for you.
Vormir! Who have been the temple are safe again!
Sweet, sweet treasure.
You might want to reconsider heading south from here. Nothing but trouble that way.
A quick word before you proceed. This is no place for the ill-prepared. The dunes of Skyward Reach surround Augury Rock, where legend says the Chosen of Tyria once ascended. The followers of Ascension are constantly seeking different methods to reach Ascension. Follower Zune and his golem collect forgotten glyphs in hopes of decoding their secrets. Follower Dawn Wind fights to clear Augury Rock of the Branded in an effort to further her legend. And follower Adisa searches for slivers of last for follower Lucius Anvilblade to weaponize. Lucius Anvilblade oversees the followers' main camp at Augury's Shadow with the help of young Flint. You can find the necessities there, including a contract board. But if you're heading south, you would do well to check in with Wazir, an Elonian boy who keeps watch from the dunes. He can provide you with information about the arid glade fields.
Yes! Watch out, First Camp. Anvil Warband's coming. Anvil strikes! Huh. Really need to come up with a better battle cry.
Ignite! Inflame! Burn! How do you do?
Now we can reach Alona from Alona Reach.
I'd like to see you try. These people are eating out of our hands. Do your worst.
As if you could stop. Here's one vision. I'd like to see you try.
Oh, yeah, this is a good one.
Thirsty River is the hardest ascension trial.
must visit more
Josso
often.
Escher is there, and he's a big, scary forgotten.
I'm not scared. You're scared.
Whoa! Slow down!
I'm not scared of you, Josso Escher. We'll beat the trial of Thirsty River.
Well then, forgotten. Make sure you fail their trial.
I would provide customer testimonials, but everyone who's purchased my wares has ascended.
My flint herself. I can't possibly overcome these heroes.
Perfect. This'll prove they're swindlers.
Now we can enter Augury Rock.
Hello to your folks for me.
Will do. Thanks.
Enough said.
Look who's returned. How was your adventure?
We're not done yet. We passed the trials, but we still have to enter Augury Rock.
Hey, what do you think you're evil doppelganger? Dun, dun,
Oh,
dun.
yeah, this is a good one.
Step on these three.
I return the favor.
My nephew told me about this job, just before he ascended.
Pressure.
Great, that should be enough. But you can never have too many nails in the coffin. I'll wait a little longer just in case.
Good work, kids. You are now ascended.
fight! Don't let them drive us away!
Yeah, he's here.
You should have seen Iman's face when we said we were leaving because we were invited to the casino by its owner.
Anyone who gets that reaction out of a stuffed shirt almost made me think I might like this Zalambur guy.
I heard he donates generously to Cormier's priesthood. They fell over themselves to bless his name.
Maybe Amnon should put him in charge. I'm surprised that council's not debating the merits of pyramids versus cubes.
You might want to meet him before endorsing him for political office. Canuck, what are you doing here? Enjoying your time off?
Freedom is a sweet drink, Commander. I've been busy quenching my thirst.
You should join us. We were just about to meet with...
Zalambur. I already know a thing or two about this place. A Silvari gambler who's up 500 gold is just my cover, I promise you.
Now that he's free, it's okay if I kill him, right?
Gentlemen, let's keep it civil. How about it, Canuck?
While my freedom's been gratifying, it's also a little boring. This is much more interesting. Besides, I may have made a wager that the slayer of elder dragons can take down a god, and I intend to collect.
What are the odds?
Let's not jinx it, Commander.
Welcome back, Commander. It's an honor to have the members of Dragon's Watch in my humble establishment. Please, follow me. The Grand Sahil is already back to running at full capacity, in no small part due to your earlier intervention. We have all the finest games and entertainment the Crystal Desert has to offer. Do you enjoy games of chance?
When the odds are in our favor.
I reached out across my network for information about Balthazar, and I think I know what he's after.
Kralkatorrik.
You're half right. He's currently hunting down a crystal dragon, but that dragon is Vlast.
I wonder why he'd suddenly change targets.
Who among us can understand the will of a god? I do know his forged army has encampments all over the Crystal Desert. He stops at these camps to rally his troops while he's on the dragon's trail.
So we might be able to intercept him at one of the forged camps. You've come through, Zalambor. I actually don't regret keeping you alive.
The feeling is mutual, Commander. I'll take my leave now. Enjoy your time here, please. Stay away from the high-stakes roulette. It's rigged.
I knew it.
So, who's up for a trip to one of these camps?
Sounds good to me. Let's shut him down before he's responsible for anyone else's death.
We don't want to rush in blindly. And if I'm going to be joining you again, I may as well make myself useful. I'll scout the main camp, see what I see, and report back.
The main camp? On your own? Seems risky.
Nah, not alone. I'll go with him.
Not the response I expected.
Hey, vacations have a way of dulling a blade, so to speak. Can't let you fumble around unsupervised.
That's more like it.
All right. Kaz and I will check out the smaller outposts.
Actually, I'll leave it to you if you don't mind. I have some matters to attend to. There's a temple of Cormyr near one of the forged camps. You can find me there when you're done.
It's my destiny. It'll fetch a nice price.
Oddly enough, I feel safer with the Awakened around.
War makes strange bedfellows. We can trust them.
Hi, Outlander. Let me know if you need help getting your bearings.
Captain, I'm glad I caught you.
Aye, Commander. It would seem you survived the Den of Vipers in Zalambor's casino.
Zalambor was reluctantly helpful. He said the Forged had set up camps in the area. My team is scouting the main camp, but I need to know where any of the smaller posts might be.
Actually, there are 2 Forged outposts outside the city walls. They mostly provide reinforcements and tactical support for the main camp.
It would make sense to take those out before attacking the main camp, then. Kill the cavalry before they can come to the rescue.
And it might cut back their raids on our city. You'll find one outpost to the north, and the other to the east. I've posted my cavaliers outside them. They can fill you in on what to expect inside.
Reports of creatures driven insane by ley energy are coming from all over. Are you going...
Hi, stranger. Be cautious if you're heading north. The Forge have set up artillery at their camp just ahead.
The casino owner in Amnoon told me the war god Balthazar rallies his troops at these camps.
Ah, Zalambor. I haven't seen Balthazar come around here, but the Forge are nasty enough on their own, especially now with the cannons and all.
Well, I can put the Forged and their cannons out of commission.
Maybe you can leave a couple standing. I really need to keep this post.
Over here. Captain Rahim said you could help me. Have you ever seen Balthazar at this camp?
If Balthazar ever showed up at this camp, you'd be talking to an empty tent. I'm just here to observe and report.
I'm hoping to find clues on what Balthazar's up to. You can stay here cowering in the shadows if you prefer.
Thanks for understanding. I have seen couriers delivering dispatches. They might contain intel about Balthazar's battle plans.
I should have sent Ridlock to this camp. Save myself some trouble. Where is that intel? What's this? This looks interesting. No good. This looks interesting. This looks interesting. No good. What's this? No luck, but I'm not giving up. What's this? Nothing here. This looks interesting. Nothing here. What's this? Aha. No sign of Balthazar or his herald. And no clue as to why he's hunting Vlast. But at least I know a little bit more about the Forged. Maybe I'll have better luck at the other outpost.
Should have seen these back when they were working right. Scavengers. Watch the sequence I light up for you. When a pattern completes, repeat by touching the switches in the same order.
Now you suffer.
continue to up the challenge. So close. You'll get it next time. Just come back anytime you want to try it again. Watch the sequence I light up for you. When the pattern completes, repeat it by touching the switches in the same order. Well done. Try it a bit faster. So close. You'll get it next time. Just come back anytime you want to try it again. I'm always up for a quick trip down here. Watch the sequence I light up for you. When the pattern completes, repeat it by touching the switches in the same order. So close. You'll get it next time. Just come back anytime you want to try it again. I'm always up for a quick trip. Watch the sequence I light up for you. When the pattern completes, repeat it by touching the switches in the same order. Very good. Just a bit faster and more complex. You're on a roll. Brings back memories. Keep going. Wonderful, just wonderful. Seems like old times. All that's missing from this experience is a good old-fashioned Hydra attack. That's how I ended up here. Never saw it coming.
Such might! This looks interesting. Two camps and still no sign of Balthazar. Well, at least now we don't have to worry about leaving our flanks exposed at the main camp. Hopefully Ridlock and Canuck had more luck scouting it out.
I saw another Awakened patrol last night.
War makes strange bedfellows. We can trust them. For now.